Asbury Park Press, The Good Lord Bird, the new Showtime series starring Ethan Hawke and based on the National Book Award-winning bestseller by James McBride, is a great American epic starring Hawke as storied abolitionist John Brown. It is not a history lesson, nor is it a political treatise. By design, and true to McBride's written word, it is a deeply human look at Brown, the man enshrined in the Battle Hymn of the Republic, and in textbooks for his 1859 raid on the U.S. Armory at Harper's Ferry, an attempt to spark a slave revolt 2 years before the start of the Civil War. "People don't want to look at politics suck," said Hawke. "But if you care about the people, then you see how politics is ruining their lives, then you get politicized, and that's the accomplishment of The Good Lord Bird." That book is impossible to put down. It's as funny and wild as Huck Finn, and it's charged with a political landscape that Huck Finn only hinted at. "Many good books have been written about John Brown, and very few people read them," said McBride. "Americans seem to be allergic to real history, and so I wanted to create something that would draw in people, that was as entertaining as anything that you see but would inform them as well, at least to start the conversation. Because in order to fix this cancer that is eating away at us, the solution is not just to pour iodine on it but to figure out what the root cause of it is, and part of the root cause is this mythological American history that some people have managed to absorb and call it patriotism. Patriotism is just the refuge of every last scoundrel in the world. The solution arrived at by The Good Lord Bird is to examine Brown through his relationship with an invented protagonist, Henry Shackleford, an enslaved boy brought by Brown into his ragtag army. Henry, played by Joshua Caleb Johnson, is nicknamed Onion by Brown, and misgendered as female by the idiosycractic firebrand. Working from that fundamentally captivating premise, The Good Lord Bird is able to provide an intimate look at issues of race and gender, set during a devastatingly dark chapter in American history, and make it both incredibly moving and wickedly funny. "Saturday Night Live does it every weekend," said McBride, who worked for the Delaware News Journal in the 1980s. "I don't like books that say, 'Take your medicine and I'll show you what's what.' I can't read books like that. It's not that they're boring, they just don't help me get out of bed in the morning. I want to be inspired, I want to laugh. Ellipsis. Look, I learn so much from Richard Pryor and Lenny Bruce. I learn more from them than I learn from a history book when I hear them talk. How do you have a slave insurrection discovered and people killed and then simultaneously have John Brown ride in, screaming about the Holy Redeemer and quoting the Bible while he's firing pistols, and get the way that the novel makes you laugh?" Hawke said.